Hi, 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 hi. Oh, yes. Sue, one of the things is I set the live at, what is it, 7 o'clock now? Wait, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. I set the live like 25 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. It wasn't quite a whole 30 minutes. It might have just been 30 minutes. I thought I made it sure it was 30 minutes. Because for some reason, you know how YouTube always give you that 30-minute notice, like Jared's going live. Hey Jared, how you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. They'll be like, sweet potato, happy pajama jammy jam. You know how to be like, Jared's going live in 30 minutes. Then when you look at it later, like 16 minutes ago, Jared's going live in 30 minutes. Because it's trying to warn you. If you set your live and just go live, nobody gets a warning, So I'm sorry. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Yes, Jared, they do. So you got to be careful with that when you just go live. And if you plan on being live a long time, then you could just go live, just man. As soon as you come on, go live. Hey, all y'all that's in here, just come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Because I told y'all we came here to play a game. So if you came in, come on in. If you just came to watch me, hold on. Let me pose for a picture. I love you too. Wish I could take a picture of you. I love you too. So welcome, William. Welcome, Babs. Welcome. How you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. Hey, my cree. How you doing? To all y'all out that were here and I missed you yesterday, I'm sorry. Because I know one thing, because I'm a subscriber first. I know that people will be like, man, she spoke to Pookie and them. She seen them. How she ain't seen me? And sometimes when I'm doing the rewatch, I'll be like, wait, they was right under him. Shit, how'd I miss him? My red came up in here yesterday and I missed her. My crying red, she came up in here yesterday and I missed her. I seen that. I said, wait a minute. My sister that came up in here, I ain't say hello. That's how I felt that time I went live and I was talking on the live about, yeah, y'all, I'm missing 6 balls. I'm about to have to go over to St. Louis and see what's going on with my little sister. Then as soon as I go off, she come up there, hey, y'all, how you doing? I'm like, damn it, I just was talking about you. I was just thinking about you. Dana says, how you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. How y'all doing? It's Sunday. A crown day, a fun day. That's what day it is. How are y'all doing? Hold on, I feel like I have to sneeze. I felt like I had to sneeze. I'm like, wait, am I about to sneeze? And I didn't. But anyway, Cats Rule, how you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. My mama Ann, how you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. How you doing? Kristen, how you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam, sis. I hope everybody had a good day today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I don't know if anybody knows this, but if you got some love around you, embrace that. Embrace that. Embrace that. Enjoy that. Love that. And here's one thing. You always better have somebody that love you because you got to love you first. So knowing that means you always love. When you are loved. Yes. But guys, so today I was thinking about some fun facts. Now, in betwixt and between in this fun facts, let's just randomly throw out some YouTube fun facts. But we can do that for fun. But we're gonna throw out fun facts of different things. Fun facts about animals, fun facts, some shit that we didn't know. I want to do animals because sometimes you find out things about animals. And here's a fun fact on YouTube for me. Fun fact: when Jules was doing the squirrel watch in Bruiser, y'all remember Bruiser? Was that his name, Bruiser? Was his name Bruiser? Y'all remember Bruiser? She had names for the squirrel. They'd walk up and she'd be like, that's Bruiser, definitely. I'm like, how she know the difference? And then this one day, Bruiser was standing in her window like a Chippendale. I said, wait a minute, does that damn squirrel have a package? And then y'all know, anybody who's been around, they know I became a YouTube animal lawyer that day. I had to defend the animals that were being exploited. I said, Bruiser, we shouldn't be seeing your package. You was there for it, Kristen, you remember? Or are you just saying hello, sis? Because I remember. That's an animal fun fact. I was like, I didn't know squirrels had packages. I guess. It was a day. And I don't know if something wrong with me that I still remember it. I mean, it's not like I fantasize about it, y'all. The trust, that ain't what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I learned in that window. I said, wait a minute, 1 minute Bruiser was eating. And I said, wait, he doing a little gyrating. He was gyrating in front of the other squirrels so he could eat the shit. I said, what is Bruiser doing? And she was saying, oh, that's Bruiser. That is Bruiser. Oh my God, he's just like his dad. He's psycho, my Bruiser, his mom, his auntie Betty. I said, how the hell she know they related? Like, do they got squirrel tags on them or something? I mean, y'all, we talk about that later because that's just a fun fact. A fun fact. Now, let's get to some fun facts about animals, all right? I don't have time, Bab, sis. I hope I said hello. How you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam to all. Happy Pajama Jammy Jam to those who are, we don't call them the bushes around here. We only have snipers in the bushes. But around here, we just call it, you might be driving. We don't need you texting and driving. You might be one of the haters who just don't like me, but they want to watch me because they're addicted to me. But they don't come in and be mean, so we don't have a problem with them. They sitting out on their petty throne. And that's okay, because they can come on in if it ain't a problem. Now, you know if it ain't no love, it ain't no love, Trick. But we not here for that. This is a game that we let you come on in. But anyway, let's play this game. Let's have some fun facts, all right? The good thing about this game, there's no right or wrong. We can just all be amazed together. All right, let's get to it. All right. Elephants can't jump. Adult elephants, rhinos, and hippos are unable to jump. Now, I would guess they couldn't, because these are some heavy animals. They just think, hold on. Elephants, rhinos, and hippos. Now, a fun fact that I didn't know until I was like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna tell you maybe 23. And the reason I'm gonna say 23, because I was at the zoo with my kids. And I decided, we're gonna make sure when we at the zoo, y'all know how I love the zoo, we read the stuff so you can learn stuff. And I'm reading this thing, and this hippo, and it's talking about a hippo could run like 20 miles. I was like, wait, what? That fat son of a gun. And it was basically letting me know, now they can't run fast for long, but they were faster than humans, than most humans. I said, wait, this big pile of lard, so be careful. And they hella violent. Because what's funny is the violentest animals, when they put them in cartoons, they make them the funny one. So the hippo doing jokes, shaking their belly and their booty and stuff. You're like, hey, that hippo's pretty nice. No, he's not. There's no such thing as a nice hippo. Male hippos kill the male hippos when they born their babies. So the women hippos be guarding the hell out the baby hippos because he kill them because one day he might come take over the power. Okay? That's what I'm going to tell you about hippos. And I'm going to tell you, when I see a rhino, every time I see a rhino, I always think, one, man, you know what look old on them? Their horn. Like, if it's an old rhino, you can tell by its horn. Its horn look like it's been in battle. And I'm talking about battle with concrete. Like, I'm like, was it in battle with a mountain? What the hell was it in battle with? Because it's terrible. But anyway, and when it comes to elephants, what I love about elephants, they are the most loyal animal in the animal kingdom. One of. They are loyal. They are so loyal and protective that when they walk, when elephants walking, they herd and shit, inside are the weakest ones. Inside are the oldest ones. Inside are the youngest ones. So they can make sure you got to get through me to get to them. And for that, and they stay loyal to each other. And I don't know, they might be the ones that still in incest, because I know lions don't believe in incest, but it's a lot of them animals that do. But forget that. They're loyal. They're loyal. So that's a fun fact I gave y'all on some animals. Yes, fast and dangerous. Fast and dangerous. Don't you ever believe if you see a hippo, like, oh my God, let's get close. And not only are they fast and strong, you know how the crocodile has one of the strongest, most powerful bites for animals? The hippo is not far behind it. Like, so if the crocodile number 1, the hippo like 3. Like, the hippos bite down. Now, don't get me wrong, because you know they got big teeth. Then it seems like it's no teeth. Trust me. But when it pump down and take my whole no hippos for me. Maria, how you doing? When Whisper says, how you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. Yes. Man, I'm telling you. But now, see, not that kind of hippo. Those kind of hippos aren't fast. I guarantee they're not running 20 miles an hour. I know. I'm one. Okay. But a hippo, you catch a hippo, climb a tree, because they can't do that with you. Now, they could be fast, they want to be, jump up on some shit. You got to do your human shit. Just like with elephants. If you ever was somewhere, I'm not, because I won't be there, in case one of y'all end up there. If you were ever somewhere and some elephants were getting ready to attack you, I'm talking about a herd of them, because it's usually going to be a few of them. It ain't going to be just one that's coming for you, if it did come. But they're not violent animals. But if it ever happened, you would have to start making your noise before it started moving. So if an elephant started running at you and you started and stomping your feet, it wouldn't hear nothing. It would just see you. That's all it said. Okay? And it's going to run right over you. But if the elephant is looking at you like, what is that? And you start, rah, boom, ah, yeah. The elephant is like, wait, I don't know if I even want to go over there. That shit seems weird. And the elephant might turn around like, hey, y'all, this way. Go around that shit. Because they that smart. They smart. They smarter than us. Because we'd be like, you know what? I'm bigger than it. I'm going to go over there and go that way. Elephants are smart. Yes. Oh, crocs and gators are fast. Now, it's probably because the croc is longer. See, you all see, we talking about animals, so I know each question gonna last 80 minutes. When it comes to my favorite animals, it goes with no real order. These 3 animals: lions, tigers, and crocodiles. Those are my favorite top 3 animals. And most of the crocodile, what is so great about the crocodile can go a year without eating. The crocodile can dig into dirt if water supply cuts off. So like when the Nile was drying up, them crocs and word, we dig up in this earth. We get up in this earth. And I'm like, survival of the fittest. I got so much respect for crocodile. And then their stomach break down everything. I mean, their stomach is a better processor than ours. When this stomach that we have, the stomach is the key to your temple. And when this stomach we got ain't working, it ain't digesting, it'll get you. Patty, how you doing? Happy pajama Jimmy Jam. But yes, crocodiles are one of my favorite animals. Alligators, I call them the Crocs babies, but even though they cousins. The first time I went to Florida, I was 11 years old. Kid y'all not, true story. 2 things I learned about Florida the first time I went at 11 is that I had never been no place where it could rain on one side of the street and the other side of the street the sun was shining. Or even if the sun wasn't shining, it was just pouring down across the street. I mean, and it felt like I was on a movie set. I'm like, wait, why is it raining over there? It ain't raining over here. I learned that in Florida. And the second thing I learned in Florida is that one day I'm looking and I'm thinking, what is that? It was a damn alligator. Now, it wasn't first of all, alligators ain't huge like that. I don't know. Florida, y'all got those, they done ate anacondas or something out there, alligators. Y'all alligators look like crocodiles' shorter brother. Like, you know what I mean? They the Napoleon. I don't know. But anyway, I said an alligator. is around residents, I can't live here. I don't care how much fun I have, I can't live here. Now, I wouldn't go to Disney World or Disneyland and save my life, but that's a whole nother story. But we'll talk about that. We're going to call that Walt. We're going to call it Walt. We're going to call it Walt. And we're going to go from the beginning to today with Walt Disney World and Disneyland. And I hate to say that because I love, see, y'all stop. Y'all know I'm scatterbrained. We're going to get off of that. That's okay, sis. You right on time. You right on time. When Crown's into the building, you on time. You on the Crown. You on time. And remember, the Crown, I didn't give it to nobody. Crown, the good thing about royalty is you don't have to wait on the vote of the people to become royal. Royalty is what you're born in. It's what you went through this life and you better than you really should be. Because see, some people, the excuse for being bad is life. So if you walking around here still with your head up, that's why I'm a Marsha. Because I could be walking around here bad and justifying it. Mad and okay with it. But for what? Not only am I losing, I'm missing out. And I'm double losing because I'm missing out on the good. Don't nobody want to be around bad all day. Anyway. Sweet Sweets, how you doing? Wait, for more than 25 years. Wait a minute. You have lived in Florida for 25 years. Wait, so you think that, wait a minute. Now I'm starting to think that alligator was trying to scare me. But no, I've seen the alligator. Now, the first time I saw it, we were literally, it's not the first time I was in, what is the name of that part of Florida? But whatever it is, because Florida has what? Two of the biggest malls. This isn't the biggest. It's like the smaller of the biggest malls that Florida has. We were there. And literally, it was pouring down across the street from the rain, from the mall. And it wasn't raining in the parking lot at all. And with that gator, I seen him outside my auntie's apartment complex. She stayed in an apartment complex. They had a pool in the middle. And it was like a bunch of cribs all around it. And to me, it kind of reminded me of like a hotel. You had balconies. I'm walking past people's crib to, you know what I'm saying? But that's where they stayed when I first went to Florida at their house. And no joke, right by the little trees, over there, the pond, we got the trees, the bushes, gator. A gator. Like, what? I can't be here. Danny can't live here. And now I'm mad that I got to see one that fast and you ain't never get to see him like that. Unless you was in the wild. I wasn't in the wild. I'm like, what? And when we went to Universal, we was in the parking lot. It was pouring down. And as you kept walking, it stopped. But when you turned around, it was still. I said, what is going on in Florida? What? Florida, though, is one of the states I've been to a lot. So it's certain states I've been to more than twice. It's called Dolphin Mall. Okay. Yeah, that's where I was. And then the first time I went to Miami, I was probably about 12, 13. First time I went to Miami, what they call churros. They got that sugar. Me and my sister, my mom and my auntie, they were walking around and looking my auntie out there dance. My auntie Puerto Rican, she dancing and just all in it and chilling. And I mean, every time I turned around, she was dancing. I mean, it seemed like it was music. Somebody played a song everywhere we went. I was like, damn, it's live over here. But anyway, me and my sister got these churros. And I think it was like, no y'all, joke, y'all. I think we got like 20 for 20. My cat, did I speak to you, my sis? Yes, I did, because I said you was late. I don't know if I spoke. Hey, sis, happy pajama Jimmy Jam. But, man, me and my sister ate so many of them things. Because you know me, I'm glutton for punishment, especially with food. But, man, the churros, yes. We was eating at first. We all had we all happy, excited, that music playing all through there. We like, oh, this is live. Hey. We went over to the ocean, and if I didn't hate the picture so much, no joke, I was feeling sick. And then we were standing there. I got on a Raiders t-shirt and some biking shorts. And we went to stand by the ocean. Me and my sister threw our hands out, and somehow this wave hit us. But when it hit us, Now I'm standing in the water like to my ankles. When it hit us, somehow this big gulp of water went in my mouth. And a little bit I swallowed. And my mama was screaming, "You can't swallow ocean water, you'll die." And then I just felt sick. Like, ugh. But it wasn't just that ocean water that went down. Y'all, it was them damn churros. Oh, it was everywhere. I was like, oh, man, let's got to go back into the ocean. And my mama, you got to leave. You puking for the ocean? No, I'm just telling you. She ain't saying I got to leave. But somehow she took a picture of me and my sister right before I threw up. I'm like, oh, my God, I'm sick as a dog. I'm sick as a dog. Oh, we ate so many of those. To this day, I don't even eat them. They smell so delicious. And if I'm at places and they have them, I'll be like, oh, Great America have them. If you go up to Buckingham, maybe have them and shit. I ate enough in Miami that year to never eat them again. Let's get back to these questions because I'm getting sick thinking about how happy me and my sister was eating them and it was all warm and shit. I'm like, is this cinnamon and sugar? A little kid asked me, like, ma'am, is this cinnamon and sugar on here? Is this donut? It's like a donut, but it's long. You got a machine, it got lines in it. It's nice. I like these. Oh, shit. I love the ocean. I love the ocean. And every time I'm in the state and I can get to the ocean, and don't nobody laugh at me when I say this. I ain't know Galveston was the ocean. Don't just close your mouth. Because matter of fact, until people was making jokes about SeaWorld, I didn't even know Galveston existed. Y'all shut up. Just shut up, anybody judging me. Okay? Let's get back to these questions because this is getting too much. Too many fun facts going on around here. And we only asked one damn question. Told one damn fun fact. Next fun fact. Nope, you can't stand it anymore. Except for liquor. You'll get sick off of drinking, and when you sick, I never touch tequila again. Till the next time you're taking some tequila. And you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing people seem to get sick off of and be like, you know what? I didn't eat that day. I was drinking fast. I was mixing dark and light. They got a million. You're like, damn, you got a bunch of reasons. Let some food get you sick. You be like, I'm never touching that shit. I don't care who made it. I don't care who makes it. Churros smell good, they'll kill you. Have you puking. And everybody be like, I eat them all the time. I ain't never puked. You like, well, that's you. I got mine in Miami. I got mine in Miami. Shit. Maybe Florida got some different shit. They got some, maybe it was more sugar shit. I was trying not to spit that water. Let me get back to these questions. I cannot with y'all. All right. Giraffes have purple tongues. The melanin in their tongues protect them from sunburn while they eat high up in those trees. Now, the reason I know a giraffe has purple tongues because I have actually been to, like I'm sure other people have, I've been to pumpkin patches and one of them had one. I've been to the zoo and they had where you could feed them and they put that big ass tongue out. They can't just, I'm like, you know what, giraffes, y'all team too much. I know y'all don't have hands. And I know y'all can't grab something so your tongue is very powerful. But they got to get the carrot, lick around your hand. You can't, you know what? Your tongue shouldn't be that big. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. But I understand. I got to understand. But literally, if you've ever fed a damn giraffe, you be like, okay, this is, who has the sanitizer? I literally told my kids when I did it first to show my kids the very first time I ever went to feed a giraffe, and it did all that. I was like, don't worry. If you're scared, I'll feed it for you. Because I thought, I don't want that thing. Because my kids ain't going to wash their hands good enough. It's going to be on their jacket. It's going to get on their jacket. Their tongues are huge. I love you, giraffes. It's a lot of people's favorite animal. And I'm just like, how were you invented? Like, we know the polar bear was the brown bear who adapted to the freezing cold. How the did we get giraffes? Like, what was in the making? And even when you see a giraffe born, you be like, oh my God, that looks more painful than childbirth for a woman. Like, what is going on? These things are like, what? Like, what? Like, this thing is like 9 feet tall, but 6 feet of it is its neck. I cannot. I will not. I can't. I can't. And I love the animal kingdom morning people. Giraffes, what are you mixed with? Like a slinky? I never knew. Like, I had to get that off my chest. I had to the next question, y'all. Fun fact, giraffes used to scare me because I was like, why are their legs so skinny and their necks so long? What? See, because we're humans, we're so judgmental. Why? How does it grab anything? How does it fight? Oh, it's pretty fast. That's how it makes it. It's running on those stick legs, I guess. And then it's like knock-kneed, pigeon-toed. I'm like, it's too much going on with a giraffe for me, y'all. It's just, I'm to the next question. Hold on. Blue whales are huge. I love whales. They're on my list, but they ain't on top 3. Because whales are smart. Whales are good. Whales are peaceful. And, you see them just cruising under, a big-ass whale cruising under these little bitty boats and shit. And just like, hey, how you doing? And then never hurt nobody. But there's a such thing as a killer whale. And I know that whales may seem nice. I don't want to be nowhere near them. I don't want to do the Moby Dick thing. I don't want to get swallowed by a whale and hopefully it rip me out. No, none of this shit needs to happen. Matter of fact, here's a good example if Danny is with you in a whale. If we aren't on a cruise ship, if a whale pull up and we in the water, Danny's gonna wake up and we're gonna be back on land because I'm gonna pass out completely. Like, literally, my body's gonna shut the fuck down. Like, y'all gonna be chilling with Moby. I'm gonna pass out. So if he eat us, I guess I'll wake up in his stomach because I'm not gonna go into his teeth. I'm gonna have to die in his stomach because I'm running. But anyway, that's just me. I don't play about the ocean, honey. But yeah, so they said about this. The blue whales. Blue whales are huge. The tongue of a blue whale is heavier than an elephant. Oh my God. Wait a minute, y'all. We're going to read this one over again. This just made me scared. And I got to think about what part of the ocean I got to be in where a whale's tongue weighs more than the damn elephant. Oh my God. It says a blue whale. Blue whales are huge. The tongue of a blue whale is heavier than an elephant. So in other words, if all these people who be in these boats this big, and they're like, oh my God, look guys, it's a whale. Look, he's coming right under our boat. Oh my God. Remember, if this thing stick his tongue out, he gonna knock y'all clean across the ocean. I'll pass. I'll love him from afar. I'll love them from the view of the windows under the ship. That's how I'm gonna get close with a whale. That's how me and a shark gonna get real close and comfortable with each other. I'm gonna be in a ship and I'm gonna be in the under view. And they gonna come past. I'm like, hey, you right, it's your water. I'm gonna go back up on the up deck in case you decide to get nasty and start using your tongue that's as strong as an elephant to bust this window out. Oh. When I went to California, my cousin, she probably was lying, but she had told me it was just a shark attack. Hey, we went to that ocean. I swear, it's like somebody was playing Jaws. Do. I said, oh no. And that's what makes me scared of the ocean. That's why I had to go to Florida and taste ocean water because I was like, hey, you keep this shit for yourself. You said a shark bit somebody? And people still swimming in this mother today. Like, girl, sharks be up in the water. I said, oh no. It's like gang territory. Like, that's y'all shit. You can have it. Like, if I'm in the water, trust me, I'm in something you can't get in. I'm in some old human shit, moonwalking through the water, because I definitely don't have flappers on me so you think I'm a seal. I definitely ain't whopping in the water so you could think oh no. But I do know that sharks' eyes are like jello. So if one gets close enough to you and you don't faint, poke his eyes out. Same thing with crocodiles. Poke his eyes out. But if a crocodile get close to me, I'm gonna try to ride this thing like a rodeo. Like I'm gonna try to get on top of him because I don't want to be anywhere in front of him. I'm not running from him. Well, he can't climb a tree. Anyway, let's get off of that because etc. etc. Hey, says how you doing? Happy pajama Jimmy Jam. Patty, did I speak? How you doing? Yeah, the ocean now, I love it. It's one of the safest places in the world to me. But you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. We all know what happened with them Titanic seekers. They's like, I got enough money to challenge the ocean. No, you don't. Because remember, the ocean got points no man has seen before. So how you gonna challenge it? You don't even know what's happening. Then I remember, I told you, I'm really into Animal Planet. I'm always into that kind of stuff. So I watch every kind of show you have, from Fatal Attraction with animals to I Survived, something, people out in the safari. They ended up in Australia in the outback. They went to this place and it said the crocs don't be there. The crocs was all up in there watching them. That's how I learned that them crocodiles too, a crocodile stalk you. It could have killed you Monday night when it saw you. It was like, I'm wait till Wednesday. Wednesday around noon, I got them right after lunch. They are lunch and dinner. Then I'm gonna take a nap for 2 weeks. But anyway, I love animals, but I remember watching this thing, and this was, maybe 15 years ago. But this guy had got these cameras that could go deep, deep, deep down into the ocean on record. And this one had nothing to do with the Titanic. And they literally, the deeper they went, first of all, it got so dark. I said, whoo, it's dark. Like, it's dark. Like, it's like if I'm not watching this thing with this camera that's providing us stuff that's around it, it is pitch black. So every time something came up to the little camera, it would come out from the dark. Man, I was faint watching it, y'all. I was like, oh, God. Could you imagine being oh, my God. These things was coming, and there were life that lived down there that we hadn't seen. When I say life, you know what I mean? I'm talking about fish, that kind of life, aquatic life. But that we had never seen before. It was, things that looked weird. Like, I'm flipped out into paper. I said, is that a blowfish? They're like, nah, bitch, ain't a blowfish. You see how dark it is down here? I think I saw blowfish. Yes. And shit, y'all know Animal Planet good for putting a little marker on a shark, and we following it for 2 years. They done named it and shit. Daniel takes his limits. He's went over to Seal Island as usual. It's this time of year. He goes over there. He doesn't worry about the whales. He has a strategy of his own. You'd be like, what? Daniel? Did you just name him? But I be naming him too. When they do Lion Week, y'all already know it. When they do the Cats Month and they own all them cats, I love the cats all together. But I told you which ones are my favorite. And the tiger, what I love about it most is it is just as fierce alone. I mean, to me, a lion is just as fierce alone, but a lion runs with his pride. You know what I mean? And the women are beasts in a lion. They go out and they do everything. And the man be sitting like, hold on, do I need to jump in? Oh, they got that. Then he come in first. Ralph, let me eat. Then y'all gonna get it. Yeah. But I love lions. But tigers, I love. Like I said, we could talk animals all day. Yes, there are, Babs. There are a lot of, and that's the great thing. Anything you like, just, imagine it. So you could say, man, I like chewing tissue. That's somebody on the channel who talks about things and they chew tissue. To everything you like, it don't have to be what somebody called weird, odd, off. It's just that it's going to be somebody. And when there's not, if you become a content creator and that's you, never run from that because it's needed, because there's more who are looking for on here. Think about it. When people first started coming to YouTube, they came to get what? Direction, information, how to do. That's what people came on here for. Wait, how you said that? Wait, how do you do that, Pam? But that's why to this day, when people do the put togethers or they have a new appliance that just came out or something, that new game, they always giving reviews and stuff because somebody might want to know. Just like we be like, dang, how do you unset an iPhone when it's locked on a midnight Tuesday? Go to YouTube. They know. They're like, oh, wait, it is a channel for unlocking your phone on midnight and it's Tuesday. It's YouTube. It is not just this bad place. Yeah, sleep. I love it's so interesting. But yeah, that's why I told you all. I can like when it comes to the ID channel, I get lost in it. So when I watch the ID channel, I'm in all the shows. Who the F did I marry? Strangers Next Door, Inheritance, Fatal Attraction, Suicide. I'm every show they got. I'm on it. The person next door. I'm watching it. Let me tell you something. When Snap every Sunday would do his marathon, all the way all day up to the new episode that night, there wasn't a Sunday I wasn't doing my laundry. I had my washer and dryer in my house, washing, doing my laundry, folding my clothes, watching Snapped all day. All day. Wives with knives, you better name them. You name them, I watch them. Deadly Women. What was the one they had? And there was a bunch of stories about like wealthy people who got taken over. And one the girl, her father owned like, I want to say Ford. And then he died, but she was his only heir, so she had all his money. She ended up, it was a guy, he was like her friend, butler. I don't remember what it was, but somehow they were lovers, but they were like best friends. And then he was poisoning her basically, but she had changed her will for him to get everything. And then they were fighting when she died. Her lawyers and people of her estate fighting for him not to get it. He was running through money fast. he was ramming through him. I think it was the chick from Ford. I think her father owned Ford. Any show on there I watch. So like ID, Animal Planet, National Geographic, the History Channel. In reality, those are some of my favorite channels. And once upon a time, Oxygen used to be one of my favorite channels. Lifetime at one point, please. It wasn't a Lifetime movie series. And then when Lifetime do a movie, when you really versed with a lot of the crimes and things that happen in the cities and states and in your country, and or big ones, headliner ones from other countries, when you big on that, you'll know when the Lifetime story is about a true thing. When it's based, you know what story, but true story is based on. You know it. Take care, Gwen Whispers. Thanks for stopping through. Yes, we had a good time. Pajama Jimmy style. Doris Duke, thank you. See, Cat's Fruit, that's what I'm talking about. When you watch these things, you'll be able to, you keep remembering it. Sometimes I'll remember the whole story, like, what are people's names? Yes. But yeah, he basically had killed her, but got her to change her, and she didn't get her to change it under duress, because that's what they were trying to say, is that he had got her to change it like under duress, but he didn't, because she just loved him. Like, this my pot. But I want to tell y'all they were sleeping together. Do you remember that, Cat's Rule? I want to tell y'all they were sleeping together. Like, he was her boyfriend, but I think he wasn't her butler. He was like her driver. I can't remember what he was, but they ended up getting really close. Wait, the bear acted like we were the predator. Wait, what happened to that? The Predator? Like the movie? Yeah, Lifetime used to be awesome. They used to have great Lifetime movies. For real. I just heard recently they has a good one on recently. I might have to go back to checking them out, because they used to have good movies on Lifetime. He was a companion. He was a caregiver originally. Okay. I was gonna say, I know he worked for her. That's how they got in close. Mm-hmm. But yeah, look to the next question. Sorry. But yes, those ID shows, ooh, y'all might have me going backwards because I love them. Okay, octopuses have 3 hearts. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills, and the third heart pumps blood to the rest of the body. I knew that. Now, how I learned that, once again, Animal Planet. I did learn that. I did learn that one. And I said, damn. And it's so funny because when you look at an octopus, to me, an octopus just looks like a very big head with legs coming out of it. Just think about any movie where so-called a head comes off the body, is taken off the body, and they got it walking around or something. It always like an octopus. Like an octopus just looks to me like a big ass head, and and then just like sponges and like I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like octopus. I don't. So, do any of y'all eat calamari? That's squid. It's too close to octopus because if you take so one day my buddy said, "Oh, we're gonna eat this calamari. It's fried calamari," and then one of them I bit into it, and then I just happened to look into it like, "Oh wait, hold on." Before I bite into it, I took the bread and off. To me, just like baby, I was like, "Oh no, girl, no." Just like I told y'all, Danny can't be drinking clams. What? And people be like, "Clams are aphrodisiac." I said they should. It seems like we drinking semen. I just don't. I'm sorry, y'all. It's after 8. I guess I could say that. No, no, no. Mm-mm. They do now. I didn't know that. I just learned the first time I went to Vegas that if you flipped a lobster over, a crab over, you could see if it was a girl or a boy. Oh my God. See, certain things, let me tell y'all something. When it comes to animals, if we start talking about how real they are, then it'll make me a vegetarian. It'll damn near turn me vegan. Because my brain will start like heartbeat. Come on now, we doing too much. Just when people, I eat the ass, I eat the, oh my God, the head, oh my God, oh, I like to catch, just like with lobster. To me, the cruelest thing in the world was like when people go grab the lobster, it's alive. I'm like, oh my God. And they be like, well, all your food was alive at once. I'm like, but I didn't slaughter it. Didn't I tell y'all I was traumatized when my great auntie snapped that chicken? Also, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I said, did she just, when they made that turtle stew, when they boiled that water for so long, for so long, and when they dropped it in, them things squealed. I said, oh no. Oh, Peter, I need a job. I need a job, and I need it now. Yeah, if you flip it, I said I'll never flip it over again, ever. Never flip. You'll never flip it ever again, Daddy. You know what I mean? Because what if every time I turn around, I'm eating only the girls? I'm a woman. I'm saying no. We can't be taking all the women out of the world. We reproduce. But I guess I don't know if I'm eating out of guys. I'm like, wait, this is something about me that I always pick a guy. Man, I don't know. Then I'll start thinking about it too much. Like, what was his name? I'm sure if he had a show on Animal Planet, they gave him a name. Because they name all the animals. You're like, wait, Johnny is the lion's name? And then they'll report it when it dies. Oh, Johnny. If I could only go to your funeral, I'd be like, then they'll eat you. His whole family, they'll eat you at the funeral because they're animals and they won't forget. Just like when you be at the zoo, you be like, what lions don't roar? Ever. When do they roar? When the zoo closed? When do they roar? I've been dying to hear a lion roar at my zoo. Do I got to go to another state that they closer to home and be like, that's where they roaring at? Do I got to go to the African safari and then hear them roar? Yeah, definitely. Because if I go to a zoo, they done already unanimal the animal. You be like, what? This is not an animal. Bears don't clap. That's why I love that movie. What is it called? Damn it. with the animals, and they got Ben Stiller. He the lion. What is the name? Madagascar. Madagascar is so hilarious because to me that's what animals are saying. Because they putting on shows. They putting on shows like, for example, you used to go to the circus. The bears juggling. Bears don't juggle. Bears are once again one of the most violent animals in the animal kingdom. These things fight, kill, throw you up against trees. Matter of fact, they one of the animals you gotta play dead because if you don't, they're gonna make sure you are dead. They ain't eating you. They gonna walk all over you and then leave and shit. Then leave you and they done threw you up against trees. What is that freaking movie? And it has Leonardo DiCaprio and it's based on a true story. And that guy getting to the shit with the bear, he a hunter. And that bear beat the brakes out of him. That bear take him by his legs and throw him up against that tree. Hey, and he had to literally take sticks. This is based on a true story. Now, we don't know how true all this is. But his legs were broke. His arm was broke. And one night to hide, he cut open a dead, what was it out there? It was a dead animal. He cut it and hid inside of it. I said, what if they come to eat it? Why would you get in there? I mean, I guess if you gutted it and took everything out, but what if they don't know it's out and they go to bite into? I don't know. There's a lot of wild stuff in that movie. I might have to watch it again. Is Grizzly Man the one with Leonardo DiCaprio? That's based on a true story. Oh, I love crab legs though. I love shrimp too. When it comes to lobster, I just need a lobster tail. I don't want a whole lobster. I'm not gonna eat all of that. I'm gonna be over. And lobster to me, don't get mad, y'all, because I've only ate lobster tails because one, it's just too real looking at the whole thing for me. But lobster tail just tastes like better shrimp to me. So it's kind of shrimpy, and I don't want to be sitting all this gluttony and into all this shrimp. So it don't taste just like shrimp, but it reminds me of shrimp. Cocaine Bear. Yep. That's the true story. Hmm. That movie's super great, though. That movie's super great. When I tell you, that's why one thing about humans, boy, it's survival of the fittest. I'm going to lay here and die, or I got to keep moving. And this mock is healing out there, boy. I said, wait a minute. How did you even manage to move? That thing had to break damn near half your body. I mean, he was tossing him around. Oh, that bear beat his ass. Oh, I'd have been faking bear dead a long time ago. And see, the wrong thing about bears is where do I go to? It won't go. It could climb a tree. It could damn sure outrun you. It could jump in this water. Where do I go? I go inside. It's gonna be trying to tear the house down. Missy, how you doing, sis? That bear was living his best life. Good lobster is sweet. Now, my buddy used to swear when he got lobster, because he liked to get lobster, he wanted to get the ones that are pregnant. And that just, the whole sound of that is disgusting to me. And so that's why I'm going to stick to the tail. I'm going to fuck with his tail forever and ever. Okay, I'm going to check that out. I remember maybe in the late 90s, there were more bear attack reports that I was hearing than I hear about now. But I'm sure they still go on, of course, anywhere when people are once again not respecting the animals and the places they have left for themselves. You know what I mean? But one of those popular trails a couple of years back had incident after incident of bear attacks. And I think they had to go through there and take all them bears out because that's what they have to do, right? They put all the bears down because once bears, wait, maybe they didn't. Maybe they just relocated the bears. That's what we hope. Peter, where you at? Said ant mouse in your mouth. Now, see, y'all making it sound real good, but I don't want a pregnant lobster. Now, sweet potato. Wait, what was sweet potato saying? Oh yeah, she was talking about the photographer of attacks by bears. What did that lady? She had a bear. The lady who had the animal that smacked her friend, took her friend's face off. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That was a bear, wasn't it? She had a bear. No, she didn't. She had a monkey. I think she had a chimpanzee. No, she didn't have a chimpanzee. What did she have? She didn't have a bear. Because any human who would have a bear in their house is a human whose house I would never go to. I'm like, don't even drive past their house. Don't get close to them. Don't ever go around them. Yes, no. What was it? She had a monkey. I'll never forget that 911 call. It was played all over the world. Yeah, oh my God, and I had to, because she had to shoot her monkey. And the worst part was, like, most of these people, and I know because you know how I feel about Nina. You know what I mean? But in the part of an animal, that if a point came where my animal was endangering something, it's gonna be put down. I'd rather it be me. Right? You know, who would want it to be? Who would want it to be? But you already know if their peoples come up in there, I'm like, hey, little boonger, and they taking a little boom boom out. So, but yeah, I remember that. I don't know, like a parrot. Parrots are beautiful, and I think parrots are smart. But I just have a feeling if I had a parrot, it wouldn't say the stuff I'd be trying to tell. It'd be saying something I say, like say I walk through the house and be like, "Hey, no, you don't, no, mo." Because I just say wild stuff to my dog sometimes. That's what my parrot would be saying. I'm like, wait, so now you're a rapper? That's what it says. When I've been saying that, Pookie wanna cracker. Polly, because that was everybody's parrot, right? Polly want a cracker, and Polly like, get out of my face. You had a crow? Now, wait a minute. So doves are violent. So people say doves are violent animals. I don't know because I don't know. They're beautiful. But a crow is I thought a crow would be a violent bird. I'm scared of birds, sis. I do not. That was one thing I didn't like about when I live in Georgia. Man, sometimes you come out and be all these, what all that black in the thing? Then they just take up a bunch of little black birds. They all these, I said, oh no, they got hawks, they got all kind of birds. They got them ones, y'all know, the vultures. Oh my God. And the vultures will be swarming because something is dead on. Oh my God, no. 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 Birds are scary. They're beautiful. They like flying dinosaurs to me. No. Baby dinosaurs. No. Rats. Oh no. Oh no. See, the things that scare Danny, y'all be surprised. Like, wait, is she? And I ain't gonna be so scared that if somebody say bird, I'm like, oh no. But let me walk in the room. Like when I just took my granddaughter last time we went to the zoo. She wanted to walk in the parrot room. I'm like, what's the parrot room? And saw these beautiful parrots, but they were flying loosely through the thing. And then sometime a bunch of them would just floosh over. Oh my God. And every time I looked and she was having so much fun, I thought, pull yourself together, girl. But when we walked out, I was like, hey, let's run by the bathroom. Because I had to go into a stall and breathe. I was like, breathe it, boy. Breathe it to the birds. Oh my God, did one come out there? Oh my God, did one follow us? That woman was looking at me and his head sideways and said, he knows I'm scared. And I'm trying not to be. But if he flies this way, I'm running out the door. And I'm going to have to leave my granddaughter. I ain't want to, y'all, but it would happen. Right, birds. Some people be like, if you say it, I'm scared. No. You could say it all day. You could have one. Never scare me no matter what kind of bird it is. Even though when I was in Georgia, we saw I want to tell y'all it was an eagle. Shit, because whatever it was on the road. We was driving to my nephew's crib, but it was on the road and its wing. I said, what in the hell is that? And what was it doing so close to the ground that somebody killed it? And then everybody said, oh no, it looked like whatever happened when it died, something happened, but it failed. Oh my, could y'all imagine this bird whose wing damn near as big as the street fall into the, oh my God. And then my friend, where I was staying, my friend told me that one of the people on her block had their dog outside and a hawk scooped down, grabbed the dog. And I said, oh no. And then she had two little dogs. I kid you not. Every time I took them dogs out, if I even looked up and seen something, I'm like, go inside. Just go. Just go. We'll come back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. Because that hawk looks like he knows I'm going to turn my back for 2 seconds. And my brother loved birds. My sister loved birds. My mama, the reason I hate birds. Because the first time I went to Universal Studios Hollywood, we went to Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. And 3D. And because I was a kid and when you were young in my day, see, kids these days, if they didn't like the movie, they threw them sunglasses up, ran up out the theater, met their parents outside. Their parents, okay. When I was a kid, you was going to finish it out because y'all had paid to get in here and then y'all stopped up in here for this part of this entertainment. You're going to entertain. And honey, I walked out of there and I was like, Mommy, I never want to see a bird. She said, baby, that's impossible. You know, birds are everywhere. And for the rest of the day, I felt like birds were following me. I look up in a tree and these birds would be sitting there like, huh, to the next tree as she walks that way. I've been petrified ever since. So when they swarming close, when they pooping on people, when they pooping on my car after I washed it, me and birds are not friends. Okay? Y'all done got me all off the game. Because I don't mess with them birds like that. Y'all got rain. Was it raining cold or raining hot? Because cold rain sucks. Rain sucks. Warm rain is better, I guess. You say, but he's good with me. The Birds. Oh no, that's the movie scared me to death. Yeah, it scared me, Babs. You right along with me. I was a scaredy cat. I kid you not. My sister walked out and was like, I thought I could grab a bird. I felt like they were flying toward me. I said, Heifer, they was flying in my face. I'm smacking myself, but there's no bird. There's no bird. Them birds was picking their lady out. I said, wait, they picking people out? Oh, no. And that was another thing. In Georgia, I saw more birds, especially when it got ready to get to cold, when you really realize how I don't know, birds, it seemed like in Georgia, they ran in super gangs, like they were gang banging in the sky. I don't know. It was lots of them. Lots of beautiful little birds too, but still. Beauty. You want to be a bird. People love birds. I'm just scared of them. I love scary movies. Scary movies and mob movies are my top favorite, but I love a good romantic comedy. I do. I like a lot of different films, but my top two are damn near every mob movie, The Irishman, every kind of movie like that, gangster movie, any kind of movie like that, and scary movies. Yeah, the pigeons. Yeah, you talking about them pigeons? I told you when I was in Georgia, you come outside, like, what's all that down there? And they all fly up at the same as birds. Oh my God. And I'm like, oh no. I got a short. You could dig back in my shorts about 2 years ago. I got a short. And I'm literally playing the Alfred Hitchcock beat. And I'm walking up to my buddy crib where I was staying. And as I'm walking up to the house, all them birds flying. I said, And I filmed it because when I saw it, I'm like, oh, that's some birds. And when that car drives past, they all gonna fly up into the air. Oh. What was the movie that you couldn't finish? Man, they could be. Shoot, them pigeons everywhere. I don't like geese. Yeah, that's what they are, geese. Is it geese? I don't know. We got them out here, and I swear you can't hit them. I mean, I'm not telling y'all how to hit no animal. I'm saying you can't hit them. But I swear, all they do is stop in the street, and they just be chilling. But why are they just stopping and kicking the bobo? I love to see a good deer. I'm being nosy. They gone. They was walking past. Damn. It's all in their business. Wow. My buddy live out in Hunting. It's not far in it, but anyway, they'll be having deer outside their crib. All that. I don't like, now let me tell you something. You go to Maywood out here, Bellwood, stuff like that, they got skunks everywhere. Westchester, skunks everywhere. I was literally, no joke. Last summer, I'm sitting in my buddy backyard in Westchester. We running our mouth and shit. I look over. I was like, what is that by her gate? At first, I thought it was like a loose puppy. But then I look because she telling stories. So she talking, but I seen something in my periphery. I looked over. And when it came out, man, I seen that white going across the top. And I'm talking about this wasn't a little bitty skunk. It was a bigger skunk. So I was like, his piss gonna shoot fire. Or whatever we call them that, because they say it come out their butt. So this is the smell. Anyway, so it's moving, but she's talking. We don't make no sudden moves. And I tell her, it's a skunk in your lane. And as soon as he move a little further the other way, I can't be out here with it. Once I seen him, him couldn't be in the same areas no more. Because I didn't want to drop something, move something, you know what I mean? No. No. We's out here chilling, enjoying a summer breeze, smoking shit, but I'm good. Y'all, we took off into the creek. And all I could think was if this thing freeze and start shooting, just keep fucking running. Just keep fucking running. All I kept thinking was, didn't they say it's tomato sauce? Like, what you supposed to do? Bathe in tomato sauce? I don't know if I have enough tomato sauce to bathe in. I'd be in there like the crying game. Man, my OCD would have me taking a fucking shower for 7 hours straight. Like, I would literally run all the hot water out, then use cold. Like, and that wouldn't even take the stink away. Oh, I couldn't imagine walking up on those skunks. That's why I do thank God that my eyes are better, because I probably would have thought it was a cat. Because I thought it was a dog because it was moving fast. Like, what is that? Little puppy is on a small, did somebody's dog get loose? So that's the only reason I was following this. I'm thinking, if it's a little dog, that's somebody's dog. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. I kid you not, we be riding through some parts of Georgia, and you could smell them skunks, and it did smell sometimes like some super skunk. Yeah, it did. It's funny, but I knew if it's on you as a person, I wouldn't be like, you know what? I just smell like I've been smoking some good weed. No, I smell like something that just came out of an animal's ass to defend itself. Man, I'd burn the clothes. I'm tired of be ripping the clothes off in public. We could be in the streets. I'd be like, she's getting naked. She sure is. She is gonna get it. Because yeah, but that stench. Say every other night. Say he got a schedule. Say, Cat, he be like, Cat, what you doing? We good. I don't have to be. You don't have to be nervous. But I know is if they freeze, then that tail go up. It's over. They about to squirt everywhere. They worse than Squirty. But I think I'd take a skunk over Squirty. Yeah, we gotta talk about foul shit coming out of a person. I'll take a skunk. I'll take a skunk. I'll tell you, if skunk get on my clothes, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. If I'm driving my car, I'm driving it butt naked back home because I'm out. I'm out. Okay, let's see. Flamingos are born gray. Gray. I don't want nobody like, yeah, Danny tried to tell everybody flamingos were gay. No, she didn't. She said gray. They are born gray. Flamingos are born gray, but their feathers turn pink over time. I did not know that. I did not know that. Ooh, Okay. Wow. Wow. See, I would like to see that. I don't know if it's because the eagle, not all of them, but just so many different. Here's the funny thing, y'all. I did not know there were so many different kind of eagles. That's a fun fact about animals, I can tell y'all. Mm. And it digs a new one. Because they animals. Right. Cat got a pet skunk. Bless her soul. Keep tomato sauce. Is it tomato sauce, y'all? Come on, somebody give me that fun fact in case, because y'all know how it is. You'll be talking about skunks now. Everywhere I go, it's gonna be skunks. I'm like, nah, why are these skunks suddenly in my presence? Because I was on here talking to y'all about skunks. Go pet skunk. Hey Jody, how you doing? Happy pajama jebby jam. All right. We've been on here an hour and 6 minutes, and I started late. I am having fun with y'all. We're gonna do about 15 more minutes of chilling and wrap it up so that by an hour and a half we up out of here and everybody can get ready to start their day. I'm laughing. Let's do another one though. Kangaroos can't walk backwards. Kangaroos can only hop forward because of their hind leg anatomy. I didn't know that. All right. So then they would just hop straight and go in a circle. They have to hop into a circle. So now every time I hear that saying, heard that, turn that ass in a circle, I'm gonna think of a kangaroo. Hop your ass in a circle. Hop your ass in a circle. I'm gonna think that because that's how my mind works, and that's how I'm gonna remember it too. Like they can't go backwards. So y'all remember that if a kangaroo messes with you, just start running the other way. He coming this way, you run right past his ass. Scoot your ass out. And make sure you know where he can kick you, because I know they kick is probably more powerful than that whale's elephant tongue. Okay? Now, every time I see a whale, I'm be thinking, damn, they got a whole elephant tongue. Elephant weigh more than a car, don't it? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I'm scared. Right, kangaroos with them short arms. See, here's the thing: a kangaroo will be squaring up with you with these paws, with their arms like this long. They'll be squaring up with you because they want you to get close enough so they can kick the shit out of you. No, I'm not giving you your power. I'm gonna have me a punching stick. You know, one of them things back in the day, and it had the little thing, had a punching hand on the end of it. I'll be punching the shit out of it from there because I'm not getting close enough to get kicked. Please, that's like getting behind a horse and getting kicked. I'm not a fool. I might be crazy, but I ain't no fool. Dang, kangaroo can't hop back. Okay, it says polar bears have black skin. It shouldn't it be brown? Don't they come from the brown bear? Let's get to this fact. I need to know it. Dark skin helps polar bears stay warm in the cold by absorbing more light from the sun. Wait. So under the polar bear's white fur is black skin? Siri, we need to dig deeper into this. We need to know why the hell. What? Dark skin helps polar bears stay warm in the cold by absorbing more light from the sun. I thought polar bears came because the brown bear, I ain't gonna say went past this limit, but let's just say the world froze. Whatever happened, but it ended up in blah blah coldness. Wait, have I been lied to since I was a child? Did the polar bear not come from the brown bear? I'm so lost. Now I'm gonna have to get on my Animal Planet, and now I'm gonna have to watch Bear Week. I don't really get that deep into the Bear Weeks, but I have to go because they got polar bear shit. Oh, they got the story of the polar bear. Wait, say yours came up? Say, wait, did you say Siri? Somebody called me? Oh, you want a tiny puppy. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then you could relocate it, yeah. Well, when I first saw Trade, when you saw a humane trap, I had to catch that because I'm like, wait, a trap? We're gonna let them be free. No, because it's gonna go into the trap itself. But it's a humane trap, so it won't be killed, it'll just be held. Mm. Oh yeah, for them to come and get it. Mm-hmm. Especially when it's on your property. Mm-hmm. But aren't the companies just gonna put out a trap that is gonna catch it? But shit, the company might end up finding where he had and say, "This is where he be at right here." And we got him. They got him a whole spray suit, I'm sure. I know the polar bear is hella violent, and the polar bear is so strong. Is it its face or its paw that it takes to break through that ice? When you get to those polar bears that's out there in the Arctic, them the most man, them some fierce beasts. Them things be running a million miles an hour, then sliding down. You like these things are they slide running down a mountain of ice or snow. I'm like this. I don't want no parts of it. If that's where they at with Eskimos and shit, they could have them. Mm-mm. Just like when you watch those villages, and it could be in India, they live by the tiger. These people out there with a whole spear. That's all they got. And they out there. Like if a tiger come up, we gonna get it. Oh no, you gonna get it. I'll be 65 people behind y'all. So by the time the tiger hopefully get to the 15th person, I'm somewhere far away. Cause maybe he'll be full. Maybe that tiger won't want no more people because he ate enough. I don't know. But then you'll be watching it. They be in Africa and parts of Africa. Some of the parts of Africa where these animals are ain't no people, but some of them they got little villages and the people like they go out. What's that movie? They made a movie about it. What is it called? Like The Darkness, and it was about that lion. They said it was eating people in the village, and this lion in the movie, of course, the lion like 9 feet tall and shit. You're like, man, that's a big ass lion. But the people was taking it down. I said, wait, this was their weapon, some lip gloss. They was worse than John. They was shaking water. My water was open. They were shaking water bottles. I said, wait for a lion. That's how y'all about to take down Simba? Mm-mm, mm-mm. Not in my village. Mm-mm, mm-mm. He could have the village. That lion could have had that whole village. We would have relocated by day because he sleep by day. The lion, he chilling in the day. He hunting at night. We be somewhere hiding at night. We hiding from him. Ghost in the darkness. Yes. Look at me. I'm in the dark sun. I'm making up movies. Yes. Yes. I love the tiger. Yes. No tigers in Africa. I said the lion in Africa. I said the tiger in Asia. Yeah, no tigers in Africa. Mm-mm. Then the lion wouldn't be the head of the food chain. Even when the Nile was draining on one side and all those animals had to go to the other side, the lions and them crocodiles, which is another good Animal Planet thing they do on the Nile when the Nile was losing water, and them lions were getting into it with them crocodiles. And crocodiles were sneaking up on them while they was drinking water when they came over to the other side, and they took off this one lion and snipped like the front of her face, and they had to leave her. Oh, they mourned over before it, but yeah, no, oh no tigers in Africa. And if I accidentally said Africa, my bad, because I meant to say Asia, and I meant to say lion when I said Africa. That's why I said in part of Africa. I meant to say lions. Ain't no tigers in Africa. Mm-hmm. Jody, how you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. Yeah, I know y'all got lions. Y'all have in California one of them, a couple of lion sanctuaries, don't you? I know in Indiana they got a lion and tiger thing in one part. Well, they used to. They used to have a lot of them wild animals in Indiana. They used to be able to go get them. Well, when I say wild animals, I should say animals who shouldn't be able to go get. Illegal animals is what we should call them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what? I love leopards for and like I love leopards and that when it comes to cheetahs, I love that speed. But what I didn't know is if they run longer than they should, it'll kill them. At their high speed. I wonder if it's because they have a heart attack. But I love panthers on the cats. Like, of course, the lions, tigers at the top. But I love the panthers. I love them all. The cats are the best of the animals to me. But I love the panther, of course. I just love how it look and move. Um, I love the jaguar until jaguar just gave the whole name mad something. But anyway, leopards, cheetahs, yeah, all of them are good in my book. Now, y'all, I don't know if it's me. I don't really care for was that a bobcat? I call it a fake lion with a little panther look, but a different color than a panther. It's just kind of off to me. Is it a bobcat? I think it's called a smaller. California have a lot of those, don't they? That's a California cat. Mm-hmm. And they attack. Mm-hmm. Boy, them crocs. I'm telling you, the crocodile is my top three. I love the crocodile. I love the history of the crocodile. Like me and my brother, my oldest brother, we would always, when I was younger, we would have this debate about favorite animals. And when it came to me and my one brother, for him, it was always the lions because he was a Leo. He always with the lions, and I would argue the tiger. But I really loved both, but I would just pick the tiger because you had to pick one. And then with my other brother, our argument would be when it comes to the animal that's lived the longest and the animal that is, to me, the best, he would always say the shark. And for me, it would always be the crocodile. And we would just argue points that made me really respect the shark. I have a lot of respect for sharks, but when it comes to the oldest animal, and I don't even think crocodiles are the oldest animal, but when it comes to an old animal, because the crocodiles have been around forever. You know what I mean? Crocodiles have been around forever, just like sharks. They have a very see, now we got to look it up because I hate when I'm talking about something and you can't give the actual fun fact. Hold on, we'll do one last animal fun fact before I come out of here. Fleas can jump far. Fleas can jump 350 times their body length. That is scary. Oh, all right. Okay, let's ask first. How old are sharks? Mm, no. Wait, Jody, you had a bobcat that would hang around your house. Yeah, with a bigger, thicker tail. Yeah, it's a weird looking animal to me, but mm-mm. It's like I can't stand, and we're not talking cats no more. We on another ones, but because I started thinking about dogs and wild dogs and coyotes and stuff, I can't stand coyotes. Oh, I hate the sight of them. They are the hyenas of dogs to me. I can't stand them. Oh, boy, they're giving me a whole bunch of facts about sharks. I just want to know. Mhm. Well, we know that a whale shark could live over 100 fucking years. Wow. What? A Greenland shark, the longest living vertebrate, with some living to be over 272 years old. But most sharks live 20 to 30 years. Say you are 10 times living 10 times the lifespan of a, oh my goodness. Okay, my brother, sharks have been around for over 400 million years. Before dinosaurs, way before humans. Damn! Let me see how long wait a minute. See how long my baby's been around. Damn. Crocodiles have been around 250 million years. 250 million years before any civilizations, before any of that. Dang, Daisy girl, how you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. Dude. I can't stand hyenas. The only hyenas I like are the one from Lion King. Okay? And I don't like them, but I like them. Okay? I can't stand, coyote. Ugh. Coyotes just look mean. Man, 250 years. I knew it was a billion years ago, but damn, I didn't know it was 250 million years ago. And they gonna be here way longer than us. Like I said, they are survivors. You could take away the water. You could set this thing on fire. You could flood it. You could, and they still gonna live. Just like the shark, of course, y'all gonna be around forever because the world is made with water, just like us. And so they live in it. They, like I said, but if the water disappear, the shark is gonna disappear. You know what I'm saying? But the dinosaur, that crocodile, like I said, it'll go to where the water drought and then go into the soil, dig into it to get to where the water is living inside of the soil. They smart. Oh yeah, is that a hyena? That is, well, he's sure ugly like a hyena. And he's hilarious in Ice Age. Ice Age is one of my favorite little Disney movies. Like even as an adult, like I like that movie a lot. Because the first Ice Age it came out probably when I was like 20. Mm-hmm. Y'all, I ain't playing. I cannot. 250 million years. That's some fun facts. That's the one good thing about animals. They'll keep you in great conversations. You'll start talking about people, things, places, anything. I love animals. I love animals. And they are an example of survival. Because if it was up to humans, they'd be gone. We'd be wearing them, eating them, and all kind of shit. They'd all be gone. They still here. So I love animals. Like I said, the crocodile, 250 million years. Let's see how old these damn elephants are. They so loyal. Bam. 60 million years. Okay. Animals, and then the worst part is because of how we do the world with pollution, with all kind of stuff. The way the world is done, animals aren't going to have that much more. Because I mean, think about how many animals are either extinct or on the verge of. It's because of humans. because you bring us to the world, and their existence is less. But without us, they live millions of years. You know, they keep breeding and living and but there's power in that, if you think. Mm. All right, we've seen what's it about lions? How long these lions been around? Wow, lions have only been around for 5 million years and were the most widespread large land mammal during the late, what is this? Pleistocene? What? I know I'm pronouncing this word. Pleistocene? Let's see. I have no idea. Tanzania. They said the first lion prints were found in Tanzania. Tanzania is beautiful. Now, what I know about Tanzania is at one point when I take one of my clients to the library, and when I worked my sister's daycare was real. No, we go to the library, and they had this like Tanzania about all the stuff about them, and they would have like pieces of like the garments they wore and stuff about, and all this kind of shit about. And I thought, damn, this shit is beautiful. But there was a lot of stuff with animals too. There was little toys you could take home that went with the books. There's all kind of stuff about it. And I was like, I always think that when I see it. Mm-hmm. Me neither, because at one point the fur thing was just getting old. Even when we were just watching Safari and he wears fur like that, I'm like, I hope it's faux fur, because like it's just dumb to have that. Why do you need that much fur? Like they were wiping out animals for certain furs. You know, chinchillas was one. They was just wiping them to make these. And most people had like chinchilla garments, like not whole coats. Not nobody I knew had real whole coats. Like most people I knew had like the little chinchilla. I'm gonna call it a scarf. But once again, why would I want an animal? Once again, even when I see people with the furs and they used to have back in the day, like an animal, women got on a fox fur to a foot. Foxes aren't even that big. So how many foxes did it take to make this coat that goes to your feet? Like, ugh. Ugh. But I mean, supply and demand. People wanted it. That's what they got. Bears. They was rocking them bears for them too. What other animals were they probably using for furs? Fox, chinchilla, mink. Is a mink an animal? What fur is mink? Is mink an animal? Rabbit. Rabbits was real big. Mm-hmm. Yeah, greedy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then they was wiping elephants out for their tusk. Mm-hmm. Crocodiles, they was rocking them out to make shoes, hats. They just had no, I think just shoes with the crocodiles. Gators, gators was made gators, alligators. Yeah, rabbit furs. Mm-hmm. Yes. You hear me? I said, is mink an animal? I'm trying to think of if I ever, but then I just thought about it when she just said, yeah. I thought about like Steve Irwin or somebody going on a show and they got a little bit, it's tiny. I think a mink probably tiny. I'm picturing this little bitty black tiny thing. How many of those did it take to make a coat? And back in the day, I knew women and men had minks. I mean, everybody had a mink. And then if you had the hood mink, you had a mink that reversed on the other side of the ladder. Say, now, did you just double animal kill on us? You cowing in, and you know what? We're done. Peter, give me a job. Hey, but Peter used to make me mad. Peter used to run up on people and be doing. I said, is this Carrie? Why are they throwing paint on people? And it's supposed to be blood. I said, well, wouldn't you be wrong? Wouldn't you have had to kill an animal, Peter, to throw their blood on them? You want to wear that animal, wear that blood. Hey, Peter employees would have been getting their ass whipped. I'm like, did he just, oh my God. Did he just throw a whole paint? Is that paint? I'd have been suing Peter workers and shit, left, right, and sideways. Dan, how you doing, friend? And Dan, since I have you here and you can hear me, I really want to say thank you. Dan is one of those people who always supports, and he supports everybody. So I want to say thank you for that. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being a supporter and coming in and hanging out and commenting on things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. In 1930, the film is called Alive. There's a what? What? I want to see it. Y'all know a movie when I was young, I didn't really understand it, and then I watched it later and like, wait, this is deeper than I. Gorillas in the Mist. Y'all remember that movie? And they go and they try and they in the Congo. What's it called, Congo? Wait, is Gorillas in the Mist a song? Wait, there is a song called Gorillas in the Mist. Ooh, we running from the man. Sorry, but that's not it. That's not it. The movie Gorillas in the Mist, they in the Congo, or is it called Congo? I think it's called Congo, yeah. But they're in the Congo. Really? I'm so glad. One of the things I'm so happy, it's still big in Indiana, in parts of Indiana, but I'm so glad that the dog fighting stopped. Like back in the day, right here on Chicago Avenue and Cicero, they used to do dog fighting right there. I mean, popular people went to see it, but man, just knowing what they do to these dogs after they lose and stuff. Like I never been to a cockfight. I'm such a kid. Just say that shit is silly. But I never been to a cockfight, but I don't want to see none of that shit. I don't want to see none of that shit. I told you I'm at a point where one, I don't go to the circus no more because I know they're abusing animals. You know, bears once again don't juggle. Tigers don't jump through fire hoops. You know, this type of shit don't have. Elephants don't grab each other's tail and stop and dance and put their foot out. That's just not what they do. Okay. Okay. And if you can teach something, unless you had it since birth, it's abuse. And even sometimes, you know, I still love the zoo, but the animals aren't animaling. They aren't. You know how much land a lion covers in a day? And then it's just spending days of just pacing. I just can't believe that's good for their mental health. And I just feel like, I don't know, makes me sad. Don't worry, Cat. We getting ready to go. We were supposed to stop at the 1 hour and 30-minute mark, but y'all know me. I'm not gonna stop talking in the middle of a sentence. Yeah, back in the day, like I said, especially in the '90s, I knew people who trained dogs for fights, who had fighting dogs. Yeah, I knew fighting, but I just never. Because, like I said, I also know people was putting dogs down because they got beat up so bad they dying. And then some people would just strand and abandon a dying dog. And my buddy G, twice he found a dog that was ditched after a fight, and he brought him back to life. Well, one was too messed up that he brought him back, but then his side effects, he maybe lasted like a year. But one he brought back to the end, I mean, had him for years. hmm They are. They are. hmm Okay, that's okay. So it wasn't called Congo. hmm Just beat her. How you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. All right, wait. Oh yeah, and that's why I told people that if an elephant was running toward you and you started making noise before it moved and it could actually hear you, it would avoid you because it'd be like, I have no idea what they over there doing, but it's just too much. It's too much. But I think also it was just to let people know. I don't know if they really scared of mice, but I do know. What's that? Ask Google. But I do know that it don't take much to just make them be like, you know what, that ain't worth it. I just don't even know what it's doing. It's not the size of it that's really making them scared. Are elephants scared of bees? Because that was one of the questions in there, believe it or not. No, they are not afraid of mice. This is an urban legend and a popular theme in folklore and cinema. So yeah, like you said, in movies. But look, here's this surprise. Elephants may be startled by the sudden movements of something much smaller than them. But the only reason I know that about elephants was because on one of those I survived. One of the Animal Planet shows I survived. One of the guys was out and he was going to get some stuff he had set up to do some filming and some shit going out, and wherever it was, he was in some part of Africa. But anyway, these elephants were there, and he happened to look up and see them, and he knew that when they saw him, he only had a second to start making noise to distract them, and that's what he did. He started making all this noise, and the elephants kind of like, but he knew if they started moving their loudness, they wouldn't hear him. They would just see him making this commotion. Yeah, that's how I knew that. Mm-hmm. You said not Jane? You saying it's not Jane? Mm. All right, guys. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed you all. I really enjoyed just kicking the bobo at a pajama Jimmy Jam. And this week, going into a new week, I hope everybody has a great week, a better week than you had last week. If last week was good, I hope this week is great. You make it better. Wake up in the morning and tell yourself you made it yet another day. Count yourself blessed and count yourself in the counted for another day to do something better than you did yesterday. Like I said, I enjoyed everybody. I'm going to try this week to start fresh on Monday and start by in the morning. And I'll try to give at least an hour of an update where for my members, I will come in. So you just do a little morning chill with each other for a second. We'll give you a good 10, 15 minutes. And it's not that I'm peeing on the clock. I hate clocks. Y'all know I don't like that. So I don't want to seem like I'm going to be on a clock, but I just want to let you know that I want to make sure that I let you know I appreciate you. I appreciate all my subscribers. That's what I'm here for. For the ones that came for the shorts, the ones that came for the uploads, the ones that came for me, the ones that came to kick it, the ones who came to see a change or break a change or whatever the hell they came for. I'm grateful for it. Thank you, y'all. I love you. I just dropped my earphones behind the radiator. I love you guys. I love you. I'm gonna go take my dog out and then watch the Golden Girls and have my nightcap and go to sleep. See you guys later. Love you. Thank you. Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. And if you're not home, be safe on your way home and be safe when you're outside. Love you guys and love somebody else. Please, let's spread some love. There's too much hate around here. Spread love wherever you go. Just spread a little love. Crack a little jokes. Make somebody laugh. Have a good time and let people love on you. Love you guys. See you later. Mm-hmm.